call. This is your last one and a courtesy call.
Hey guys, welcome back. Orbomb here, bringing you another live deck match. It's been a bit since I've done one of these, but I've finally got a chance to play my brother. My brother's usually never around, but he was around for me to play a game with him. I haven't been able to like leave the house and go to like other leagues and tournaments and stuff like that as of late, just because I haven't had a car. But my brother's been around, so we were able to get a game here today. So as you can see, you guys can't see yet, but I'm going to be shuffling here to play Ninetales, and he's going to be playing Gardevoir. These are both decks that are on my channel, but they're not the deck list. They're like very different from when I uploaded them. In this Ninetales list, I'm actually playing a 1/1 Weavile line. This Weavile line is supposed to help me deal with matchups like Gardevoir, like Metagross, weakening them, putting them in range of knocking them out with Ice Blades from Ninetales faster than it would be using Koko over and over again, and more reliably, because Gardevoir has the ability to use Diance's attack to heal up the damage that I do with Koko, which out heals the damage I can do with Koko. So I'm playing the one of Weavile. It seems to be working really well. Weavile being a 1 energy attacker, 1 prize attacker, and having free retreat. And it's just overall convenient. It doesn't really like mess up with the deck too much, and you really only need 1 attack off and like 1 Koko hit. In most matchups, you really only need that. So I'm trying it out. And then my buddy's playing Gardevoir Diancie. This is my personal favorite list of the Gardevoir build. The whole point is to like play 3 Floatstones, 3 Diancies, lots of energies, so that you can reliably get that turn 1 Diancie out using things like Bridget and stuff like that, and being able to use that Diancie very easily. So no stadiums or anything like that, just straight up Floatstones. And I won the coin flip. I'll be going first, but my hand is nice and no Pokemon, so we're gonna shuffle that back in. So like my deck's almost maximum rarity, guys. It's so close. I still have to get another Ultra Ball, since a lot of you guys know that one of my Ultra Balls was stolen. My rescue stretchers are coming in the mail because my buddy Mr. Spaceborg bought them for me, and I think that's it. I have 3 Guzmas. I pulled one of them was a gift from Team Bad Deck, and I pulled one of them and I traded for the other one. So didn't really spend that much money here. I owe Spaceborg 20 bucks though for the rescue stretchers. So there's that. Oh, and I remember this game. This game was a really rough game because my lead was actually my Espeon EX that I play in this deck, which was really frustrating because it's the only one I have in the deck, and I know in my hand I have a Sycamore and a Rescue Stretcher, which was really awkward for me. I got a Vulpix, and it is now my turn. I'm gonna go and attach that because I know I'm gonna have to Sycamore this turn. Choice Band there as well. DC and Choice Band to the Ninetales because I might as well attach them somewhere before I Sycamore. It's not like I can attack with Koko this turn, so I'm not too worried about getting out a Koko with the DCE. And put another Vulpix, see what we can do here. I'm gonna Ultra Ball away a Vulpix and a Water Energy. Because I have so many Pokemon I want to play down in this matchup, I decided that I don't really need too many Vulpixes down. 2 at a time is pretty nice. 1 for Ninetales. I can have them both become Ninetales GXs, or I can have the other one become the other Ninetales, just to force him to attack me with things like Gallade and Octillery, kind of disrupting his Ninetales setup a little bit just by forcing him to attach there. But the Espeon lead is kind of annoying because I had to discard my Rescue Stretcher using Sycamore. I believe in this deck. Maybe that was a different matchup. We did play like 3 games altogether, but I believe this was the best game that we had. I hope this is the right game, because if it's not the right game, it takes me like an hour and a half to render a video. He got that turn 1 Bridget though. No need for Lele, nothing like that. He just straight up got that turn 1 Bridget. He has a Ranguru on the field as well. Let's see if he can do that turn 1 Diancie play that I was talking about. I did build the deck to hopefully pull it off. He does attach a Fairy Energy to Diancie. He has the Floatstone for a Ranguru. So as you can see, he's going to be able to pull off that turn 1 Sparkling Wish, which is super powerful in this deck because everybody plays End now. And I know there's an argument being like, you're never going to not like being End. But there's also the argument that like, yeah, but I could also become a Gardevoir turn 2 without the need for rare candy. You know what I mean? So like, I'd rather have a Gardevoir turn 2 than 2 Kirlias in my hand for the next turn. Plus, Diancie has a really good attack that can prevent chip damage from, knocking you out. Also helps in the Po-Town matchup as well. So, I do like Diancie a lot in this deck. And it has a 1 retreat cost. It's a 1 prize attacker. There's a lot of good things going on for the Diancie build. So yeah, we're going to go ahead And it's my turn now since he did attack with Potan that turn. I do have Floatstone, so I can have that free retreat on that turn. I'm going to go ahead and play N here because I need some more cards. Ninetales would be nice to get some early game knockouts. I did put down Sneasel last turn. So getting a Weavile, although not great right now since he has no Gardevoirs out, could be useful later if he ever... It kind of has that looming threat of having... if he can't play down Lele's easily, he can't play down Gardevoirs at leisurely, you know what I mean? Without the worry of having that... without the worry of that happening to him, of having Weavile do a lot of damage to him. I do have Coco though. Coco's really good. Just having a free retreat mon is really good. Got a Ninetales off the end as well. I have one bench space left. I gotta be careful how I use it. For the time being though, I'm just going to retreat. And I think Beacon this turn. I can get Weavile and Ninetales or Lele or whatever I possibly might need. And I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Weavile Lele play. When Poe's gonna get there, he has turn two Gardevoir, like I was saying earlier, to use that Secret Spring ability. And he can still manually attach or do whatever he needs to do. He can still just keep using Sparkling Wish as well if he feels the need to. Or he can just go for the knockout. We'll see what he goes for. I do Sycamore. He did have a manual attachment there. He got rid of Ace Roll and an Ultra Ball. I have to be careful with those Ace Rolls because Ace Rolls are the death of me in this matchup. He can just put them back into his hand and like ruin all the hard work. When I only run a 1-1 line of Weavile, it becomes a little bit difficult. But he is going to Ultra Ball, probably get himself a Curlia to evolve into. Oh, he does have a rare candy, which means he's probably going to have 2 Gardevoirs out already. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about, man. Look at that. That's crazy. He can Secret Spring again as well, which he will do to the Gardevoir back there. Try to load that one up to get knockouts when he can. Draw one off a Rangaroo. And let's see what else he does here. Let's see if he goes for the knockout or if he's just going to Sparkling Wish. Looks like he's going for the knockout. He has 2 Gardevoirs down, so he really doesn't need much more than that. He could always Rare Candy Gallade or something like that. But yeah, he's going to go ahead and get the knockout. I have free retreat on my Coco, and now's a good chance for me to start spreading damage with Weavile. He has 3 Pokemon with abilities down. None of them are Lele's, which is unfortunate, but what can you do, right? I am going to go ahead and get my own Oranguru down using my Nest Ball. I prefer Nest Ball over Bridget in this matchup, in this deck, because I do my deck's a little bit speedier than most other decks. I don't play a lot of supporters that slow me down. I am going to put down another Vulpix though. I'm going to find bench space for it in a second, but that's essentially what I'm doing right now. Touching Water Energy there. Hopefully he doesn't have the time to what's it called? To Guzma out my Ninetales. He doesn't find the opportunity to Guzma out my Ninetales next turn. That'd be kind of awkward. I'm going to draw 1 off a Rangaroo. Attach the Choice Band there and play N. And all I need to do is draw an energy here. As you can see, I got the Oranguru because I knew I had to draw an energy here. I do play a lot of energy in this deck. At the very least 12. I don't remember if I play 8 or 9 Water Energies in this deck, but I know I have my 4 DCEs. So as long as I get any one of those energies, I can weaken the field enough to where a banded Ninetales will always get a knockout. I did get a Water Energy here, and now I'll be able to use my attack, putting 60 damage on all Pokemon with abilities, which is a very, very good way to whittle down your opponent. It also forces him to knock out Weavile, because if he doesn't knock out Weavile, Weavile's going to keep doing that over and over again until things become incredibly out of hand. So he has to knock out the Weavile. He's going to go ahead and Field Blower. They're getting my Choice Band, which is a good play. I only play 3 in this deck. Oh, yeah, I'm also missing 1 Choice Band, but my boy Ty is going to come through with that one. I know that whenever I see him again, we're going to work out something with the Choice Band. He got rid of my Floatstone as well, which is, I don't know how I feel about the Choice Band play, because really all I need is DC and 2 Aqua Patches to set up another Ninetales to get a knockout with that Vulpix on the bench. Ooh. Hold on, sorry about that, guys. Anyways, I was just reading a message real quick. That message on Discord. You guys can't hear that because I'm editing my own audio. But man, I really want to argue. He's starting an argument with me. He got a second Field Blower though, so now I don't even have to worry. Now I'm in the place where I need to definitely get a Choice Band to get a knockout here. Luckily, I'll probably have Mallow to hook me up. All I have to do is empty my hand enough, which in this deck is definitely very possible. Between Ultra Balls and all the tools and all the Aqua Patches and energies and all that good stuff in this deck, I should be able to pull off this play, as long as my Choice Band isn't prized, that is. Why are people messaging me now when I'm trying to record? Only when I am trying to record. As you can see, I'm trying to think how to play here. Let's see. Attach a DCE there. Maybe. Yes, no, maybe. Decide me. I got the Aqua Patch. So, there's that. I think I do see the Mallow and Sycamore in my hand, so I have to be able to... I'm going to play down Lele just to search through my deck. I think I do see the Mallow in my hand already, which means I'm just looking through my deck to make sure Choice Band is in there, so I can get my big knockout this turn, because if I don't get the Choice Band, I don't get the knockout. And there's the Mallow play. I have my hand down to 2 right now, so I'll be able to draw at least a Choice Band, which will get me a big knockout. And I know I think I saw a Sycamore in my hand as well, which means even after this Choice Band play, I will have a Sycamore to follow up for the following turn. So as you can see, we get big knockouts here, and hopefully he doesn't get enough to knock out my Ninetales the following turn, which is the big thing, because and there's a Choice Band. We'll attach. We have free retreat on Coco. Bring this active, and there shouldn't be anything else I need to do this turn, because I'm just going to get my prizes, and I'm going to go ahead and get a knockout. So it's a tied game as far as prizes go, 4-4. But at this point of the game, I can just get knockout after knockout. If he plays any Lele's, they're all in range of a banded Ninetales. I can devolve because he did a rare candy that Gardevoir on the bench. So Espeon is live as well. I still have Coco's in case I have to do more spread damage. He did play down a Lele as well. So that's live to be knocked out. So overall, the strategy is working, but I have to make sure he can't get any really quick, easy revenge knockouts. So we'll see what my boy Cranium is going to do right now. Let's see. He's really thinking about this play. I don't know what he was doing that made him look through the deck. I don't remember. I think he Ultra Balled just now. I think he realized something is prize that he didn't want prize. I'm not too sure. He didn't tell me at this point. So he's going to go ahead and fail the Ultra Ball. I think he was ultimately just trying to thin his hand, but I'm not too sure either. Oh, he just played Lele down and he didn't have a supporter he was looking for, I believe. Maybe he was looking for Guzma and he already had it. He's going to go ahead and Lele out or Guzma out my Oranguru to probably stall for time more than anything. And he's going to GX here. Probably put back some of the Gardevoir line, all of his energies. He plays Super Rod. I don't know. I guess he forgot that he plays Super Rod. It is a recent inclusion in this deck. Skyla as well, which is good. A bunch of draw supporters so he can stay consistent while surviving this matchup. And let's see. No Field Blowers. He's going to put back a rare candy though. Alright, that's fair. And at this point, he has 2 energies on his Gardevoir. Sorry for like the weird screen shift there. So this is whenever whenever I record these videos, they have to be recorded in 2 because I have a very small very small SD card that it can be transferred to. Anyways, it is now my turn. Let's see what we can do here. I play 3 Floatstones in this deck, so I still have potential of getting another Floatstone. And let's see what I can do here. I can attach a Water Energy. I can try to devolve this Gardevoir to get a knockout. Ultra Ball, Sycamore here, I mean. And all I need is a Floatstone. If I land the Floatstone, I get a knockout. If I don't land the Floatstone, then I have to give it another turn where he can potentially heal with Diancie. And it doesn't look like I landed it, or else I probably would have played it by now. I have to be very careful because these Gardevoirs can be very terrifying if I'm not careful about it. I'm trying to think about the play, seeing if I can draw anything off of Oranguru. I have potential to, but I don't think it's worth it. I am just going to go ahead and pass here. I am stuck, unfortunately. I'm not stuck. Well, I still have plays for next turn. I just couldn't get the Floatstone off that turn. There should be still either 1 or 2 left in the deck. Let's see if he has a rare candy in hand. If not, he's probably just going to get Curlia or Gallade, one or the other. Oh, he's going to get Lele. Probably get a draw supporter here. Get a Skyla. Oh, he's looking for a rare candy. Okay, so he's going to go ahead and get down another Gardevoir, which is threatening to me because this Gardevoir this Gardevoir I can't devolve for knockout. Although if I do devolve, he has to get another rare candy or get the slow knockout. So he's gonna just hit me for 30 here. He can't do much out. He got another Gardevoir out though, so that's another threat in the works. I am gonna Ultra Ball away Coco and another Tapu Lele. I do have the Floatstone in the deck. It was right there in the bottom. So at this point, I'm trying to draw it. I might make another Mallow play here to give me the Floatstone that I might need. I do really like Mallow in this deck. I thought I wasn't going to like it without VS Seeker, but Oranguru is just powerful enough for me to be able to successfully use Mallow, which I'm very happy about. I can attach DCE probably to a Koko just to get some knockouts here. Field Blower, get rid of that Floatstone so he has no free retreat mons in the back. I'm just counting my deck to see if I still need Sycamores this game. I'm in a Rescue Stretcher to put back some cards, putting back Lele and a whole Weavile Lion just to threaten him later. And let's see what else I do this turn. Unfortunately, I'm not too sure about the ruling of Nest Ball, but I'm pretty sure if I don't have any bench space, I can't actually play Nest Ball. I did draw one off of the Oranguru, and I'm just gonna go ahead and Sycamore here. Hopefully draw a Floatstone. There should be at least 2 in the deck, and I did get one off the very last card I drew. Or is that the first? I actually don't know how that works. But because I got it, I am able to devolve, ruin his evolution that he used Rare Candy for, and get a knockout on a Curlia, only getting me 1 prize because I did knock out the Ralts, not the Gardevoir. And Espeon has a 1 retreat cost, so it's convenient enough. I don't have to worry about getting a Floatstone for this one either. Also, you guys see that clean mat? I hope you guys like that clean mat. Go ahead and buy an Aura Bomb mat, $32 today. Hit me up on the Discord, on the Twitter. I have them all personally, and I'm gonna be shipping them out on Saturday. My boys. I should give quick shout outs to people that have bought a mat so far. I mean, obviously it's pretty early in the thing, but so far I have my girl Michaela, I've had Iran, and I've had Pat buy mats. So shout outs to you 3. And I have some friends in the area that bought mats, but they're just telling me they bought mats. They haven't actually bought it yet. He's gonna go ahead and Guzma out Koko, and he Floatstone, retreated it back into the Lele. I don't know what he's trying to accomplish though. All my mons have retreat options. Even Lele has just a 1 retreat cost, so I don't know. I guess he just thought Koko was a threat, so he wanted to make sure that you can weaken it right now. He doesn't have access to another DC, so he's actually not going to be able to get a knockout. I guess he was thinking he had a DC ready, so I don't know what that play was, to be completely honest. But at this point in the game, he's very behind. No access to any draw supporters at the moment of time. He's just trying to play cards in his hand. And I'm going to go ahead and Ultra Ball just to take a look through the deck, see what I need and what I don't need. I have very little cards left in my deck, but I should have access to cards like Mallow still. There's a Field Blower here, make sure he doesn't have any free retreat on anything. Aqua Patch here. All I need now is another energy there, and I can get some big knockouts in the future. I am going to play another Mallow. Or is that is a Mallow, right? Yeah, it's hard to tell with this lighting. But that's going to be another Mallow I play. So I can get whatever 2 cards I want, which I will be drawing here. I'm going to retreat, go into this, touch a DCE, and get my knockout here. And I'm only 1 prize away from winning the game. Oranguru is in range from way earlier in the game. I get Koko spread as well if I need to. Oranguru's, I mean, all of his Pokemon are in range. I just have to get a Water Energy and I win the game. Which, if you guys have been paying attention, I haven't actually used that many Water Energies this game. There's 4 on the field, and I believe there's 2 in the discard pile, which means the rest of my deck should be filled with just Water Energies. Even if he ends me, I have Oranguru as well, so I'll be safe from being end. He's going to go ahead and end me here, and all I need is 1 single energy and I win. All of his Pokemon are in range. And if I felt like I needed to get more energies, what I could have done was attack with Koko, and Koko would have put Oranguru in range of an Ice Blade as well. As well as all of his other Pokemon if he doesn't evolve them, except for Diancie. Oh my god, I tried to put you in silence already. And what's happening? What's gonna happen? He's gonna attach DCE, and he figured this is his best bet. He has to hope I don't have an energy in hand. And of course I have the energy, and that's GG. There we go. And that's my game versus Ninetales. I was very happy with this game. As you can see, There's so many energies left, so many Guzmas, so many Aqua Patches, so many outs I had that game. That game was practically in my control the whole time. The only time it wasn't in my control was that if he got that knockout on Ninetales when I had 2 energies on it, or 3 energies on it, that was the scariest part of the game. If he got that knockout on Ninetales, he would have slowed me down by quite a bit. I could have bounced back because I still have plenty of Aqua Patches and energies, as you guys saw, and access to Mallows that I could have used. But that was our last game of the day. We played so many games that day. We were both really tired. But let me know if you guys want to see more of these. Drop a like if you haven't already. Subscribe, share, all that good jazz. I mean, it's been a lot of fun. Testing against Gardevoir has been a lot of fun. Look at the mat. It's clean. And guess I wanted to show the camera. I have to go buy a tube for that thing. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Drop a like, subscribe, share all the good jazz. Let me know what decks you want to see me play live in the future. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.